Hello everybody, welcome back to another bullet journal plan with me video. Today I'm setting up my August monthly spread, and I know I say this every month, but I'm actually really excited for this theme. I decided to go with these mountains, and all my materials will be linked in the description below as usual. The 4 colors that I chose for this month are what I kind of think of when I think of like the outdoors. So it's a blue, an olive green, a sort of orange yellow, and then an orange red. I think they look really pretty together, and I've actually liked all of those colors individually, and I never really thought to put them together, but I think it turned out pretty well. As you can probably tell by my drawing skills, I have no training whatsoever with drawing, and I've actually never liked drawing, but I sort of decided to give myself a challenge for this month. Yeah, basically what you see here is me looking up on Google easy mountain drawing and doing that. So not very impressive, but I had a really good time doing it. Obviously the shading is not up to scratch, but if you have any suggestions, feel free to drop them in the comments below. For my cover page, I'm doing the mountains with a sun and then a few little really easy pine trees. And then below the word August, I have my 4 colors. To be honest, in this whole month, I had a lot of like empty space, so I just decided to sort of make like these color blocks with the 4 colors. I think it turned out good, but I don't know. You tell me. As you can maybe tell from this video, I've been a lot more talkative in this voiceover. Usually I try to keep it pretty minimal and like keep the background noise in, but lately a lot of people have been telling me that they enjoy my voice. Every week, actually it's every Monday at 10 a.m. Pacific, I have a live stream on Instagram where I set up my weekly bullet journal spreads, so feel free to tune in if you want. But in those lives, I obviously talk a lot, and a lot of people tell me that they like my voice. And I've never liked my voice, but like a lot of people have told me that it's kind of soothing, I guess. So I've gotten a few requests to do some more talkative videos, so here we go. This is my first one where I'm really gonna talk the whole time, so get ready for some chats. Okay, on to my quote page on the left. I did this kind of really cliche climbing quote. It says, "The best view comes after the hardest climb." And I thought it was kind of cute, and it wasn't too long, which is nice. I wholeheartedly regret this choice of marker for my lettering. I've lettered a ton with Crayola Supertips, and I should have known that the black ones are just not as precise as other black markers. So I definitely would not have used this if I had actually, I don't know, done a test run. So yeah, that was kind of dumb. I kept the quote page pretty minimal because it was not that long and I thought it would be a nice contrast for the cover page. If I sound really breathy, I'm very sorry. I live in Phoenix and I am in my car recording this voiceover, and I had to turn off the AC so it's not that loud, and my thermometer currently says it's 119 degrees Fahrenheit. So I'm sweating so much. Probably TMI, but like it's so hot here, guys. It's like an actual oven. Okay, moving on to my monthly calendar. I pretty much filled up every square in this 2-page spread. Like there are 6 weeks in August and I had to squeeze everything in. So it may look a little crowded, but oh well. I do my weeks from Sunday to Saturday. So the first of the month started on a Saturday this month. On the left side, I do these 2 trackers. So they're my growth trackers for Instagram and YouTube. Every Saturday, I write my followers for each one, and then I can kind of just see how much I've grown over the weeks. Because I had so much empty space at the bottom, I did some more of those mountain illustrations. Again, pretty mediocre, but they're really fun to do. I believe each box ended up being 6 squares by 6 squares, so that's 3 centimeters on each side. And it's a kind of a decent size. I would have preferred them bigger, but to be honest, it's not that big a deal because I don't write too much in my monthly calendar anyways. I just write like a few big events. Okay, so now onto some non-bullet journal related events. I don't know if you guys follow my Instagram. I have the link down below if you're interested. But basically, I post all of my regular like journaling spreads down there, and I recently changed my feed up because I found like a white background that you're seeing right here. I don't think anyone realizes what that background is, but it's a literal shelf from my closet. It's like an empty shelf that I took down and cleaned and put it on top of my desk. So it was working out pretty good. But my problem is I don't know. Well, not that I don't know. I'm just not able to like consistently edit every single one of my pictures like identical, because you can see the difference between like the warmth and like the saturation stuff when you look at my feed, and it's low-key irritating. So I'm gonna have to figure out how to fix that. It's honestly a lot more work than I would like, because my old feed, I literally took a picture like on like a rumpled sheet. That was my aesthetic, and then I went to my editing app. I use Foodie, and I just did my little like editing recipe. So I like put the brightness down and added a filter. It was like the same recipe over and over, and it was so much easier. And now it's very involved because I have to go to Snapseed and like do a bunch of like selective edits, and I don't know, it's just much more time consuming. So I don't know how I feel about that. To be honest, I don't know if I'll be able to keep up with it because I'm moving to college in 3 weeks, guys. That's pretty crazy. So I don't think I'll be able to do all of it like once I'm there, because I'm gonna be a freshman, moving into my dorm and everything. We'll see. I don't even know if I'll be able to do my September bullet journal plan with me video. Like, I do weekly YouTube videos. I hope I'll be able to keep up with them, but okay, now I'm just spiraling. I just realized how little time I'm gonna have. I'm sorry. Okay, calm down, cat. It's okay. Oof. Anyways, back to my bullet journal spread. I am currently using all of the colors to like do a bar at the top of each day. I was just alternating with all 4 colors, and I actually, looking at it now, I really love these colors, like their combination. Like, that's so beautiful to me. I don't know. Maybe I'm just exaggerating because I'm really hungry right now. Okay, I am actually really happy with how this video turned out in terms of like the editing and stuff, because for the longest time I've been trying to find a good background for my videos, even for my Instagram pictures, and I have been trying to find like a white background, and I just haven't until a few days ago, and it's really nice. I have a desk which is really dark wood, and that's what I used to film my videos on, but I was never happy with it because the dark wood against like this really light journal just doesn't, like, the camera won't pick up the qualities of both, if that makes sense, because it's just like it either focuses on one or the other. So I wanted something really light to go under it, and now that I finally have this, it looks like not that bad. And oh, okay, hold on, right here is when I realized I go from Sunday to Saturday, and I accidentally started with Monday. So I went to the last page of my journal. Don't worry, guys, I do this with all my journals, so it's not like I'm ruining it. And I cut out like some of the paper and glued it on top so that I could write over it the proper days. Bullet journaling 101. You will make mistakes, so just figure out how to fix them. It's not that bad. I mean, we're all human, right? So yeah, in the end, I just did 1 letter of each day because I was getting pretty tired by this point. So for my weekly spreads, I decided that I'm just gonna go with like 1 color for each week. So for week 1, I am going to go for the olive green. This is a super easy spread. Like, I think this probably took me 3 minutes max. I definitely could have made it more like complicated, but I didn't really feel like it. I'm pretty much doing nothing because school hasn't, wow, okay, sorry. I am doing nothing because school is still out and I'm waiting for classes to start at the end of August. I am busy because I'm getting all my dorm stuff ready, but like I'm not busy in terms of tasks that I need to write into my bullet journal. I don't know. I pretty much only use my bullet journal for school stuff, so it's quite empty. But anyways, I low-key feel like I'm channeling Lynn Trong. I think that's how you pronounce her name. She is like a YouTuber and she does some bullet journaling stuff, but that weekly spread reminded me of her. Okay, that is pretty much it for this video, guys. I hope you liked it. Tune in to my live streams every Monday at 10 a.m. Pacific on Instagram to see me set up my weekly spreads, and thank you so much for joining. Stay safe, wear a mask, social distance, all that stuff. Bye!